Have you ever wondered about the chewy treat you enjoy? The one that freshens your breath and helps you focus? Chewing gum is a global phenomenon, but how exactly is it made? Let's unwrap the secrets behind this popular confection. The story of chewing gum begins deep in the rainforests of Mexico and Guatemala with the sapodilla tree. For centuries, natives would collect its milky white sap, known as chicle. They would boil it down, mold it into blocks, and chew it. This natural tradition was observed by New England settlers, who adopted the practice, marking the early beginnings of modern gum. The historical figure, General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna of Mexico, even played a role, bringing chicle with him to the United States in 1869, which sparked the interest of inventors. While some specialty gums still use natural chicle, the vast majority of chewing gum today is made with a synthetic gum base. This is due to economic and conservation reasons. These modern bases are made from a combination of polymers, waxes, and resins, which are food-grade and completely safe to chew. These synthetic ingredients are particularly crucial for bubblegum, giving it the special elasticity needed to blow big bubbles. The manufacturing process is a fascinating blend of chemistry and mechanics. It all starts in a large, steam-jacketed kettle. Here, the gum base, whether natural or synthetic, is melted down to a thick, molten liquid, reaching temperatures of about 240 degrees Fahrenheit. The base is then purified through a high-powered centrifuge to remove any impurities, ensuring a clean and consistent product. Once the base is melted and purified, the magic of mixing begins. The molten base is transferred to a large mixer with powerful revolving blades. This is where the flavor and sweetness are added. A typical recipe consists of about 20% gum base, 63% sugar or artificial sweeteners, 16% corn syrup to keep it moist, and about 1% for flavorings and softeners. The flavorings can be anything from classic peppermint and spearmint to fruity or exotic tastes. For sugar-free gums, sweeteners like xylitol are used instead of sugar. After the ingredients are thoroughly blended into a smooth, consistent dough, the mixture moves on to the next stage, kneading and extrusion. Large machines called extruders gently pummel and knead the gum mass for several hours. This process develops the gum's texture, making it perfectly smooth and rubbery. Once the gum has reached the ideal consistency, it's ready to be shaped. The mass is flattened by a series of rollers until it reaches the perfect thickness, often just a fraction of an inch. To prevent sticking, the rollers and the ribbon of gum are dusted with powdered sugar. The final pair of rollers is equipped with knives that score and cut the long ribbon into the familiar shapes we know: sticks, pellets, or dragees. For coated gums, like the popular pellet or dragee types, there's an extra step. The small gum pieces are put into a large tumbling pan. As they tumble, they are sprayed with layers of liquid sugar and coloring, which crystallize to form a hard, crunchy shell. This process can take several hours to build up the perfect coating. Throughout the entire process, quality control is paramount. At every stage, from raw materials to the final product, the gum is inspected and tested. Specialists check for taste, texture, and appearance to ensure that every piece meets the high standards consumers expect. Finally, the finished gum is ready for packaging. Machines carefully wrap each individual piece in airtight packaging to maintain its freshness and flavor. The wrapped gum is then bundled into packs, boxed up, and shipped to distributors and retailers around the world, ready for you to enjoy. So the next time you pop a piece of gum in your mouth, you'll know the long and fascinating journey it took from a simple tree sap or a complex synthetic base to the flavorful chewy treat in your pocket.